handle a very broad range of emotions very well. I can handle being extremely sad. I've been through lots of sad things. I've been through a lot of happy things. I've been through both all at once. I can handle emotions. But the one thing I cannot handle of emotions is anger. So what I usually do is I just turn it into something else. I usually get sad. You know, if I'm angry at my mom for doing something, I'll usually turn that into being sad. And it kind of gets annoying to certain people, you know, because it seems like I'm playing victim, which is kind of what it is like turning, you know, turning it into sadness instead of being angry and accusing of the person. I get sad and it's acting like the victim. But in this case, I have no choice but to be angry, and it's really stressing me out. I don't handle anger very well at all. I get really shaky, I can't talk, I get really close to crying, I can't say anything without, like, wanting to kill the person. That's not a death threat, I'm just saying that I just can't handle it. Anyway. So, that's what this pina colada is for. Self-medicating. Okay, so what happened? So I get a phone call from my ex-landlords. I moved out a month ago. Almost a month ago. When I moved out, I left the key on the counter with a note saying, please call me when you figure out my deposit, when I can get my deposit back, blah, blah, blah. Very nice letter saying, thank you for being my great landlords. It was a pleasure to live here, and, you know, gosh darn it, I have to move. So, they called me, finally, tonight, and the lady says, we want our cable modem back. And I said, what cable modem? I don't know what you're talking about. So apparently, they're missing the cable modem, which I really don't think they're missing it. I just think they can't find it in that pigsty of a room of my ex-roommates. But, they can't find the cable modem, and so she wants to keep my deposit. My $300 deposit that, is definitely more than the cable modem would cost. Anyway, I have no use for a cable modem. I don't watch cable TV. I don't plan on getting cable TV. I'm splitting the internet with my neighbors who have their own setup, and I'm just on wireless. I have no use for a cable modem. But, my landlord is convinced that I have it, and so, or at least, okay, so this entire time, since I moved out, I have always known that this landlord was pissed off that I only gave them 30 days notice, which is exactly what it said in my lease that I needed to give them. And so she wanted to keep my deposit because I only gave them 30 days notice. And I said, no, that's not legitimate. That's not what you use a deposit for. I'm getting my deposit back. And she said, oh, well, we'll see. And so this entire time, she's been trying to find all of these reasons to keep my deposit. And she called up my ex-roommate and said, well, she better clean her room in the bathroom she was using, or else she's not going to get her deposit back. And my ex-roommate's like, yeah, no kidding. That's how it works. Sort of. They still get part of their deposit back, but you can use part of their deposit for cleaning. So, of course, she's going to clean her room before she moves out. Shut up, you fucking landlord. So, this entire time, she's been trying to find reasons to keep my deposit, and now she's convinced that I have the cable modem. So, I'm going to ask them to come to town, because they don't even live in this town. Ask them to come here and look through my house and see that I don't have the cable modem. And when they come here, there will be some police, and we will work it out with the police. And I have my ex-roommate as a witness that this whole time they've been trying to keep my deposit for no reason. Okay, so that's actually plan B, because plan A just came about. I called my ex-roommate and told her what's going on, and she said, the cable modem's there. You obviously didn't take it. And so I'm going to come to town next week, and I'll find the cable modem and call the landlords and say, everything's fine, give her her deposit back. In which case they'll find another reason to keep it, and then I still have to call the police. So, I don't know. Or go to a small claims court. That's what I would probably do in that case. But, I want the police there because I'm kind of afraid of these landlords. It's kind of freaky, and I don't handle anger very well. And it's just all bad news. But, anyway. I seem very calm now, but I was just convulsing earlier because I just, anger, oh my god, I just want to, oh. Anyway, my boyfriend had a blender sent to our house. He got a good deal online, and he got like the nicest blender out there. It's like $100 blender, professional edition. It's all black and silver. It looks very spiffy, and that's why I have a pina colada. And it couldn't have come in a better time because I need a pina colada. And a friend of mine, Heather, who watches this channel, she's going to come over. Hi, Heather. And we're going to try out my bar. I'm going to be able to fix people food or drinks, and try to forget about this landlord thing. Also, as far as the eating thing goes, I know it's only been one day since I said I would be normal, but it's kind of funny. It's gone well so far today, and I was talking to Ed online, and he said, how's eating going? And I said, nope, not an issue. I am normal, I'm eating normal, nothing's an issue, it's great. And it felt good to say, and I don't think he really understood what I meant by that. He'll understand once he watches the videos, but he's too busy celebrating right now, so. But it felt really good to say that. Just say, eating's fine. There's nothing to think about. All of that pain and suffering will be over very soon. That sounds bad. I'm not killing myself. But you guys know what I mean. Thanks for listening!